Hey everybody, Tanisha, boobs, barbells, broccoli. It has been, I'm not even going to try and count and see how long it's been since I've done one of these. So I apologize for that. It's awkward kind of sitting here talking to a camera and I have a tendency of rambling, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so let's start with my very awesome Iron Gals tank attire that I'm... Tom's in the back doing ridiculous things. Sorry, you know I'm easily distracted. My Iron Gals tank, which I love. I love the Iron Gals line. I've talked about it in a couple of blog posts, being sponsored by the Iron Bros, who are an incredible group of guys. I feel really fortunate, really blessed, really grateful, a lot unworthy that they have, decided to kind of take me on as one of their athletes and support me in my competition season this year. So the newest thing they have out right now is this Iron Gals tank, and I have one right here. This is a large. It's a little big on me. Of course, I jokingly say that this isn't my real body because, I'm prepping for a show. So the size that I am right now isn't my normal everyday size. So I am a bit broader in the back, which is why I went with the large. So it's a little big right now, but it will fit comfortably when I'm in quote-unquote off-season regular body, however you want to phrase it. So this is the front. I love this. Can we just talk about this? My boobs, yes, love those too, but love the Iron Gals in the weight. And then the back looks like this. The strength is beauty, which, I'm a huge fan of. So these are available on their website. Let me just adjust myself here. Sorry about that. They are available on their website, www.ironbroshealth.com. Click the apparel link on the left-hand side. Also, some of you have asked about the trucker hat that I've worn in some of my workouts that I posted on Instagram and on Facebook. The hats are also on there as well. Those are a really great accessory to have too. So get your Iron Gals gear, take a look at the other sections, protein, pre-workouts, all of that good stuff. If you are local, meaning you live in Tucson, when you place your order, use the Tucson discount code for free delivery. And end on that, what I felt was like a QVC. But no, really, I do love my Iron Gals stuff. I get a lot of questions about it. So always check their website. They're coming out with some really great things. If you will be in Phoenix May 31st for the Dennis James Classic, they are going to have a booth there. They'll have some supplements for sale, also some apparel for sale as well. So definitely look for them if you're going to be at the Dennis James Classic, which I will be competing in. 5 weeks from today is my first show of the 2014 competition season. I am about it. A lot has been going on, a lot of things I'm not really ready to talk about. Here's what I can say. I met with someone this week about nutrition, Dr. Kate Warren, who is local here in town. She is also a competitor. Met with her about nutrition and some training and some other things. I really like her style. Walked away a bit scared. But I think, she can kind of steer. I know she's going to steer me in the right direction and get me to where I need to be. So, 5 weeks sounds like a lot. It really isn't. So I'm nervous about that. Pictures today, took some. I'll post those. Better than I thought they would be. So, that's always good. Next weekend, I have a photo shoot for a calendar that I have crazily agreed to be in. It's a Firefighter Wives calendar. It's for Fight Against Autism. It's a charity thing. So we're doing that as well. So when the calendars come out, my expectation is that you guys save your allowance and you buy one, no matter what you think of the pictures. So lots of things coming up. The photo shoot next week. In 5 weeks, the Dennis James Classic, and then possibly a couple of shows in July. we'll see how the body holds up. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how it affects my family. Competing isn't only about you. When you're prepping for a show, training, nutrition, that seeps into the other parts of your life. And so I really try and do a good job of being aware of how those things affect my husband, affect my daughter, work and that kind of stuff. Let me see. Anything else interesting that I can tell you guys? Really, that's kind of it. Just trying to plug away, stay focused. A lot of chatter. People have a lot of opinions about when you compete and when you're getting ready for a show and what you should do and what your dedication looks like. And, if they're not always seeing you eat your meals or drink your water, or they, don't see you at the gym, they're not sure how many minutes of cardio you're doing, they feel the need to run at the mouth like diarrhea. And so there's a lot more of that this time around for me than I'm used to. And so that's been an adjustment as well. Try to push out that negativity. I don't really care what y'all think. Not you directly, but the people who feel like they need to share their opinions. I have my husband here who is not only my husband and my partner in crime, but also my second set of eyes, and is quick to tell me if I'm not handling my business. So really, those are the kind of opinions I'm looking for. Everybody else, feel free to speak, but that doesn't mean I'm listening. So we'll see. Other than that, just doing my librarian thing, holding it down, plugging away. So I appreciate that you guys have kind of stuck with me through this journey, ups, downs, and kind of the plateaus as well. Your support means a lot to me. So hopefully this next 5 weeks, lots of good stuff to share. Trying not to be overwhelming. I don't know if that's the right word on Instagram. Sometimes I get sick of myself in my pictures, and so trying to be a bit more creative about what I share versus, like the gym selfie. Nate from the Iron Bros said something to me the last time we spoke. And it stuck with me. And he said to me, we need to get you out of the mirror. So that's the thing for the next 5 weeks, is stay out of the mirror. Stay out of my head. Stop picking myself apart. Just focus on the things each day that need to be done. And then when it's time to step on stage, just handling my business and having a good time. So we'll see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed. Say your prayers to the figure gods, and we'll do the damn thing. I'll talk with you guys soon.